Hello, Mark Ashworth, Vice President of the Nevada Association of Realtors. It's my pleasure to be here with you today, participating in the Nevada Housing Division's video, number 5, The Closing Process. What is a title company and what do they do? The title company's responsibility to the transaction is twofold. It's the responsibility for the research of the title document history of the subject property to ensure clear title. And then the escrow process, which includes collection and assembly of all the documents pertinent to the transaction. What documents will I receive before closing? Since the creation of the CFPB, the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau, the title and escrow process has changed dramatically. It used to be that the escrow department collected all of the loan documents from the lender and then included them in the closing package. Since the inception of the CFPB, the lender is now responsible for all of the documentation relative to the transaction as regards the loan details. Federally mandated documents. The loan estimate you will receive within 3 days of the application. The loan estimate gives you important details about the loan that you have requested. The lender must provide you with a loan estimate within 3 business days of receiving your application. And then the closing disclosure. The final terms of the loan are to be received within 3 days. The closing disclosure, sometimes referred to as the CD, is a 5-page form that provides final details about the mortgage loan you have selected. It includes the loan terms, the projected monthly payments, how much you will pay in fees, and other costs associated with the mortgage. These are closing costs, and along with other costs to close, such as escrow fee and title insurance premium, are added to the closing statement. The notice of right to rescind. If the lender fails to give you 2 copies of the CD, you have the right to cancel the loan for up to 3 years. The official statement from the CFPB regarding the right of rescission goes like this. If you're buying a home with a mortgage, you do not have the right to cancel the loan once the closing documents are signed. You sign the credit contract, also known as the promissory note. You will receive a truth in lending disclosure form. In most instances, this will be the closing disclosure form. You receive 2 copies of a notice explaining your right to rescind. The first business day after the last of these events counts as day 1. For rescission purposes, business days include Saturdays, but not Sundays or legal public holidays. Another document in the packet will be the initial escrow statement. This lists estimated taxes, insurance premiums, and other charges included in your escrow account for the first year of the loan. Additional contractual documents include the promissory note, which provides details of the loan, the mortgage or security instrument, which explains the borrower's rights, state and local government mandated documents, again, protecting your rights. And you should read all of these documents. You may rely on your realtor and your escrow officer to assist in explanation, and naturally you may have a lawyer review all the documents as well. But it is your responsibility to read all of the documentation so that you are aware of what you are signing. Your home inspection should be completed well before you come to the closing table. This affords you the time to discuss, address, and remedy any items of repair or replacement. One of the most overlooked items for closing is home insurance. You should contact your residential insurance agent for a quote and be ready to bind coverage the same day as the recordation of the deed. Advice on closing. Schedule a final walkthrough 3 days in advance of closing to ensure the home is in the condition it's supposed to be in and to give you time to address anything that may have been overlooked. This is not a fast process. Don't try to schedule it on your lunch hour. Take the time to do it right. Ask for your documents in advance so you have the luxury of time to read through the documents. This will make your signing smoother and faster. Bring all the documents you've received up to that date to your closing appointment, including proof of homeowner's insurance and home inspection reports. Also, remember to bring a government-issued ID. Try to close between the 20th and the 25th of the month rather than at the end of the month. This allows you time to handle any last-minute problems, including technology glitches that may arise. Going into the next month may increase your closing costs. Your disclosure statement will indicate the amount of the down payment you'll be paying. Determine in advance if you need a cashier's check or if you can wire transfer the money to close. What to expect during the closing meeting. The seller will sign all the documents transferring ownership of the property to you. The buyer will receive and sign documents pertaining to the mortgage agreement and ownership of the property. Closing costs and escrow payments that are made, including settlement statement, mortgage note promising to pay, mortgage or deed of trust securing the mortgage note. And when you're done, you'll leave with a packet of important papers to keep for future reference and the keys to your new home. Congratulations.